Reloading. 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 Wall raised.
Shadows traveling.
Spike down B.
Duck.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Shadows traveling. No charges. What's another death? The spike is diffused. I will take back what is mine.
Reloading.
Gun here.
Reloading.
Gun here.
Let's make them dance.
Hey, left.
Barrier created.
Multiple enemies B. Multiple enemies B. Got him. Huh.
Spike down B.
Spike is
Last player standing.
Joke's over! You're dead!
I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
Help a girl out, would you?
Thanks Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video.
Jeez,
Pokeball. Most of the times you see them done like this. The reason they call it pokey because it means cut into pieces. So everything is pre-sliced for you. And 90% of the time it's done with raw fish. And talking about toppings, there are hundreds of them. But I think one of the most important things are the sauces. That is what makes it or breaks a Pokeball. As usually most of the things are very common. But today we're going to be doing something very different. Not only are we doing the traditional version, but also a steak Pokeball. Let's find out which one we like best. And everything starts off with this piece of meat right here. It is a total mystery to me. That's one of the great things about having a meat dealer. There is a little bit of silver skin right underneath
down,
and a
B.
good amount of external fat as well. You see, this is a part of the brisket, and normally it's a very tough cut of meat. That's why when we cook the brisket, we cook it until tender. That means around
Last player
275
standing.
degrees Fahrenheit for hours. So since I'm going to be cooking this for the very first time, I want to test out two temperatures. One we're going to be cooking it like a steak, the other one at very high temperature. And after once I was done with my trimming, this is what it looks like. Now the marbling of this piece of meat really comes through. Now that is something that we can always look forward to. To season, I went quite heavily. So I threw in salt followed by freshly ground black pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Once that was done, I bagged that up, vacuum sealed it, and it was ready for the water bath. That was a good thing because it allows us time to go ahead and prepare everything else. And you're not going to make poke bowl without sauces. And today I'm going to show you 3 different types. They are super easy to make. Let me show you. The first one is this one right here. It starts off with a good amount of mayo, followed by ketchup and sriracha. Mix everything well because your sauce is done. Perfect combination to go along with rice. The second sauce is quite different. I started out with hoisin sauce, followed by chili oil, then I added soy sauce and manuka honey because the only thing left to do now is to mix it well and my second sauce is done. This one is sweet and spicy, and if that's what you like, man, this one is real good. The next one might be one of the most popular ones. And everything starts off with a good amount of Greek yogurt, followed by chicken wing sauce, garlic paste, ponzu sauce, lemon zest, a little bit of salt, and freshly ground black pepper. Mix it well because the third sauce is done. So even though it's thick, it is delicious. But now that we got that ready, let's talk about toppings. And as you can see, I have quite a few of them. For carrots, I like to grate them like this. Cucumbers, on the other hand, this way I like it way better. I also like to season my cucumbers. I only throw in sugar and cherry vinegar. Mix it well and let it rest in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Now this topping right here might not be very popular here in the US, but in Brazil it is extremely popular to eat it with feijoada, which is a black bean stew that is eaten with rice. All you gotta do is slice the oranges just like this. So to finish off my toppings, this is what I got. We have carrots, pickled cucumbers, kimchi, feta cheese, crispy onions, and oranges. Because now we gotta talk about rice. One of the most important things is this ingredient right here, sushi seasoning. Yes, this is the one I recommend. I've learned this from Master Sushi Chef Hero. It is worth the buy because once you add it to the rice, all there is left to do is to mix everything together. That is how easy it is to make poke bowls.
One enemy
The
remaining.
only thing left to do now is to cook our meat. And for that, one of them I'm going to be cooking at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. The other one at much higher temperature. We're talking about 175 degrees Fahrenheit. This way
We
we'll
know
be able
what
to
we're
find
doing.
out which
Trust
one is
each
better
other
for
and
this
we'll
piece of
fine.
meat. That is to be determined real shortly.
I am mostly curious to find out which one is gonna be better, medium rare or well done. I know that's weird to say, right? But remember, this is a very special cut of meat. I have no idea what's about to happen. Remember, I cooked one of them at 135 degrees Fahrenheit and the other one at 175. With all that being said, they are ready, we are hungry, and it's time to take it out. Let's do it. One of the things you guys did not get to see was the amount of juices that were on the bag. I got a little bit too excited and immediately went ahead and opened it up. So I'll tell you right now, the one at 175 degrees Fahrenheit had a lot more juices. Obviously because it got drawn out from the meat at such high temperature. At the same time, which one is going to be better? And most importantly, which one will be more tender? There's only one way to find out because the only thing left to do now is to put the poke bowl together and try out these incredible pieces of meat. So now I say, I know it doesn't look that good right now, but watch this.
Last player standing.
Your duty is not over.
One enemy remaining.
Spike is here.
30 seconds left.
Does that look good? You tell me. And before we try it, I want to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is that hidden gem that you can download for free and it gives you hours of entertainment. With Halloween right around the corner, I feel like it's a great time to rank Raid's best Halloween champions. And let me start with one of my favorites. Look at her, Madame Ceres. She is from the Dark Elves faction and is one of my best champions in the game, and she's awesome to have in the arena.
Okay,
And talking about one that I like to take to the arena is my buddy Harvest Chat. Sifi the Lost Bride and Rotos the Lost Groom. When these two are partnered up, it's just raid magic. Let me give you a little hint while you see these cool Halloween champions. The fastest way to level up your champion is through farming the campaign. You grind XP and get loads of silver and a few artifacts at the same time. And this month, Raid's got a non-stop schedule of special events and activities. An absolutely jam-packed Halloween lineup towards the end of the month with big rewards. Tournaments, special fragment events to get some brand new legendary champions, including one very spooky Halloween champion and much more. Raid's bigger, busier, and better than ever, and there are some huge updates coming very soon. For a huge head start, just hit the link on the description or scan my QR code and you're gonna get an epic Euro Chanuru, which is amazing for the Doom Tower, 200,000 silvers, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 Asian shard so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Just click the link on the description and I'll see you in the game. Thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Now let's get right back to it. All right, everybody, here we have our Pokeball, but no toppings for you. Because I know that you want to pick your own toppings.
Pokeball is nice. I thought it was going to be way worse than that.
No, listen. That's what Pokeball is all about. You know what I mean? You try your own toppings. Some people like some toppings. Some people like kimchi. Some people hate kimchi. You don't like it.
I'm not too big of a fan of kimchi.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
This is a very new meat. Our great meat dealer gave it to us. I want to know if it's better, more well done, as you can see, gray, or it is better to have it medium rare. So let's just dig into it, and you tell me.
I'm just gonna be honest right
Yeah,
now.
tell me.
I have a feeling I already know what I'm gonna prefer.
Yeah, but you don't know because this is brisket. So a lot of people cook this as a steak, everybody. So I have no idea because usually with brisket, regardless if it's Wagyu or if it's not Wagyu, I like to cook it, you know, more tender until it's super tender. So I don't know.
So it's like brisket,
But cook it as a steak.
but you cook it like a steak.
Exactly, and it's Wagyu.
Last player
Is
standing.
Wagyu too?
10
Yes,
seconds
it is
left.
Wagyu.
That changes.
That changes, right?
That changes.
All right, enough talking. Let's try it. Cheers, everybody. It's tender.
Power does not